Hi, I'm Kelly and welcome to Kapowski Reads and welcome to my March TBR game where I just let fate decide what books I'm going to prioritise in the month of March. It's a very straightforward game. I roll a dice, I move a little cat and I pick a card, then I pick a book. I normally start each TBR video by going through my success from last month's TBR. But, oh wow, February's reading was slow. February was not my best reading month. I will have my monthly wrap up coming up in a couple of days and you can see how bad it was for me. So this is going to be a really short part of the video. The first book from January that I was going to read was a book I'd seen on YouTube. I was going with Shakespeare Was a Woman and Other Heresies. I have read this. I really enjoyed it. Next was planned for a vlog and I went with Penance by Eliza Clark, which I have started, but I did not finish it. It was due back at the library. I had to take it back because somebody else wanted it. So I'm going through the audiobook. But I'm not really in an audiobook mood, so progress on that has been very, very slow, but I am enjoying it. My next prompt was to reread a favourite. It was only book one from the Hilary Duff trilogy, but I read all three of these books. I had a great time with them. They're utterly ridiculous and I love them. My next prompt was a NetGalley book. Oh, my long forgotten NetGalley shelf. This was When Ghosts Call Us Home. Another month passed, another month of me not reading this book. I'm so sorry. I will read it and I really want to read it, but just haven't. I had a book with 3 or fewer colours on the cover and I went with the Angel Makers. It's on my bedside table because I've been reading it, but I'm not a great deal into it. The reason being that this is a non-fiction, but it's my kind of least favourite kind of non-fiction, in that it feels like a fictional story has been written around real people that can't really be proven, so it feels a bit icky. But I don't know, there might be notes at the back that explain how these private conversations ended up in a book and they're not just made up. I don't know, but I will finish this and I will get it finished. And I had a reading goal book, which I have read, and it was Glyph by Ali Smith. It was spectacular. I really enjoyed it. But I think the best thing to do is to just draw a line under January and go in with my February TBR and hope that I get through it and that the board and the dice are kind to me, hopefully. March TBR, roll number 1, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Green. A classic. So roll number 1 was green and it was a classic. I am going to go with the White Album by Joan Didion. I feel this is a classic, right? This is an essay collection. I have really been enjoying essay collections over the last couple of years and this came to me highly recommended. I've never read anything by Joan Didion and I feel like that might be a crime. I feel I should have by now, but I will. Roll number 2. 1. Yellow. An anticipated read. Roll 2 was a yellow prompt and this was an anticipated read and I had a very long shortlist here. I finally went with Aesthetica by Ali Rowbottom. The reason this book kind of won was that it has been mentioned in another book I'm reading, so I thought that feels like fate. This book kind of promises to be an absolute wild ride. We start with a protagonist who was social media famous and years later she is looking to have all of her cosmetic work reversed. She is then asked to sort of join in a public takedown of her ex-partner who sounds awful. Sounds awful, all the while she is dealing with her mother's illness. I think this book is going to be amazing. I'm really, really excited to read it. I really love books that are sort of about the toxic side of social media and beauty and wellness and everything there. I just have never had a bad time with that kind of book. So I'm going in with a hopeful heart. And also the cover is stunning. We're not judging books by their covers. But if we were, stunning. Rule number 3, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh no, where was I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. A 5-star prediction. Next was a 5-star prediction. Again, I've got a lot of books here that I think could be 5-star predictions. And I am going to go with another book that has a gorgeous cover, Sharp Scratch by Heather Darwent. This is an ARC. This is an advanced copy. It comes out in May this year. I love this author. This is her second book. She wrote The Things We Do to Our Friends, which was one of my favourite books of 2023. I fell in love with it and I didn't stop talking about it for about a year. And this is her second book and I'm giddy to read this. This is about a woman who is offered a spot at a very elusive wellness spa where they promise they can change her, they can improve her, they can make her love herself. She's special. And all she has to do is follow their rules. I believe this is a wellness kind of thrillery horror book and I'm so excited. I'm hoping I'm gonna get sort of Rouge Mona Awad vibes from this, or I'm at least gonna enjoy it as much as I did The Things We Do to Our Friends, which I loved. Rule number 4 is a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's blue. Pink on the cover. And is there a rule 5? No, rule 5. And my final rule, the board was kind to me. A book with pink on the cover. I'm going with She's Always Hungry by Eliza Clark. I had another couple of books that I was thinking about putting on, but this is really short and I didn't finish my January TBR. So I want to sort of set myself up for success in February. This is a short story collection, all sort of themed around hunger, and I've only just started reading Penance and I really like the author's writing, so I thought, yeah, read another book by her, even though I haven't finished the first one. But this is on my list of 25 books I want to read this year, so I'm excited. Like, again, the cover, it's gorgeous. All the covers, all of the books I want to read, stunning. Like, ooh, I mean, I would love that bath for myself. I don't think the rest of my house would love it, but I would. And then, oh, what's inside? They did send me, the publishers, when they sent me this book, they did send me a lollipop. There's not a real scorpion inside it, thank goodness. But I'm hoping it's cherry flavoured because I love a cherry flavoured lollipop. This cover, stunning. Looks like an Instagram filter. I think that's on purpose. And then even Joan Didion, like, that's a classic but still gorgeous cover. I'm so excited. I've piled these books up in a really bizarre way. I'm so excited to read all of these books. It's very short and sweet, February TBR, but I feel it could maybe be manageable. Let me know if you've read any of these books and if you recommend them and what you are planning to read in February. March is not February. What you're planning to read in March. Oofed. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.